welcome back to another Mob Psycho, and well, things are looking interesting, aren't they? Going inside the mind of someone that is possessed by the spirit of a very powerful psychic turned evil, and Mob has got his work cut out for him. And where lesser psychics have failed, Reagan succeeded. Not really surprisingly, he is a master of the universe and all. If only he learned how to make a web page. Maybe in the future. But shall we see? We haven't really had anything to do with Mob School in a while. That's the girl who the minds he's in, isn't it? When it comes to listening to OPs and stuff like this, it makes me really, really wish my memory was better so I can actually remember what Season 1's was. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to go and listen to it again. Shame. But this season so far has really been building Mob up to be more human, in a way. Contemplating, thinking for himself a bit more. That was a slightly warped bell. Kinda. He hasn't had much of a presence. And even with his psychic powers on, he's not very really. Are those ants? Swarming it. Yeah, they are. Now, I know there used to be punishments like that in teaching many years ago. Seems a bit harsh, though. It's the ones from earlier, but this time I'm guessing it's going to take a different route. Is that Ritsu? Yeah. So this world is everyone is either against him or completely nonchalant towards him. I wonder if he's part of the body improvement club in this world. How generous of you. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying, especially because watching milk smell out of stuff. This is some interesting imagery. Are they? They all really took a beating. It's interesting to see Mob's body, even though it is possessed by Echobot, being a bit more lively and animated. So he is slowly trying to wear him down in this world. Kind of the same as Mob. This is a future that could be so easily reminiscent of Mob's. That is unhealthy. Was it a curse placed on them? So the more that he did to earn the money to help her, the worse it was getting. Understandable. So, once again, someone with good intentions twisted by the world itself. Is Mob going to be able to. Was that a 3D cat that had been drawn over? Is Mob going to be able to withstand this kind of mental attack here? She needs a beating. So, either someone's trying to get out, or. No one's coming in to help them. Well, he's still alive. Yep. Reagan has absolute confidence in him. Hmm. But that's why we love him. How is he going to get paid if he runs away? That was a quick decision. Is Dimple going in to interrupt? Yeah, he is trying to mold him into someone that he can use. It's not that difficult, really, if you think about it. Yeah, he seems to go for it quite easily. Remember that your soul can be destroyed if you make a mistake. Helping from the shadows. Yeah, after everything you've done so far. He's not He's not wanting to, you know, get rid of them or wipe them out. He wants them to apologize. That's Mob. It, thing is, those who don't learn from their mistakes. Is she going to apologize now? Like, that is a good pause from the action. The caterpillar. Mob needs to be warned about this kind of thing. Well done, Akabot. Bring him back to his senses. This world is not reality. I'm thinking that's Reagan. She's shot. Though the world could have been one of misfortune and hardships, Mob has now not going to be quite so easy to influence in the future. It's like being disciplined by a unapproving parent. How could you ever forget those guys? Oh, what the? Okay. This world was what you saw yourself as, so. Who? Maybe so. This is. He managed to keep his own principles all that time, even if it was almost losing it near the end. It's another story of you have people around you who are willing to help. Small steps, Mob. Even the people who are arseholes and use their power as to attack the little guy. He still has that awful girl to save. And if this is in her mind, where is she? Was she that cat itself? Seeing the whole shit go down. Yeah, Dimple, I would move away from Mob just in case you're caught in the crossfire. Dude. This animation. It's been a long time since it's had Just release of power and zipping about in mob. Remember to chew your food. And what are they saying? And remember, most of them were probably taken down by the psychic himself, so you're gonna have to avenge them. He can't abandon his mission. A fully conscious power spike. Using those emotions to his maximum benefit. Instead of, like, sadness or hate. Was it now? Hope? The will to actually stand up. Yeah, he's very, very angry. I don't want to watch Mob anymore. He's so pretty. Ah, courage. There's a lot of just shattered destruction in a warped world. Close enough. Ah, yes. I see. He was the barrier holding them back. Damn, he's looking like a shonen protagonist. And the music kicks in. Wow. An ordnance bombardment from, I would say space, but this place is wrapped in on itself. So he stays behind, and with time moving, what, another 100 years exercising these spirits? The way they kind of mold and form into each other is. Oh. For any other show, that's kind of like, eh. But for one like Mob, where it's already heavily art styled, and when it tries to show detail, it means it. And with these spirits with no physical form, where they are kind of malleable, sparkly. It's good that you don't have to worry about your surroundings. I think this place is going to be habitable for a while. Yep. He can't stop now. Have a bit of faith in him, just like Reagan. Oh. Have we released what's truly inside? Ah, his vessel. That is some imagery. Then she should be as well. Just with a few shattered bones and popped joints. Yeah, he hid himself well. Yep, you'll tuck him into bed at night and read him stories. Maybe get him to change his ways. But at least it's not a completely like wiped mind kind of situation. But she apologised. And kind of like what he was saying, anyone has the ability to change, so. Everyone plays off of each other. But yeah, he was a gatecrasher. Actually catching up with the father in the hospital after his injuries. Flattering. I think. Bloody children. How much? 500. Is that 500,000 or 500 million? Either way, that's a lot of money. And Mob gets none of it. You don't want to lose a valuable employee, do you, Reagan? There should be some good faces in the next one. Yeah, I don't have many words other than holy psychic powers. That was impressive. Animation style, bit of emotional weight. Mob growing not just out of losing himself, unconscious destruction, but a power surge of positive emotion. Also a good lesson for everyone watching. Even if you're a complete arsehole, you can change. And you know the stories of never picking on the quiet kid. Now just imagine if the world had psychic powers. But Mob doing what Mob does kind of best. Staying true to himself. And providing an excellent show. Now that the evil spirit of Mogami is being captured into a little... well, it's like a film reel case. We might be seeing him in the future. Depends. But we know the true winners of all of this. The Psycho Helmet Club. They're going to be able to pay their restaurant bill for quite some time. But there was a lot of things to like in this episode. Music alone was pretty damn good. Animation? It's Mob Psycho, what do you expect? It's going to be good. Even with its kind of... I think it's sticking to one's old webcomic art style being bad allows it to do so much. Although I wish he didn't have such luscious eyelashes. But you don't want to hear me another half hour gushing over Mob Psycho. Although, maybe you do, because there should be another episode coming up. And if you want to take a break and don't want to miss it, consider subscribing to the channel. But if you liked this one, let me know. But in whatever endeavours you try to undertake, don't let other people pull you down. Stay true to who you are, because no one can take that from you. If you want to be the shot of dopamine or other good feelings to my channel, consider joining onto my Patreon, because I don't believe I'll be able to strike down the hordes of ravenous evil spirits otherwise. So I need to thank Sal, Raywin, Electrican, Darthia, Shiwan, Mecha, Jennifer Rojas, Stinsfire, Big Boy Mats, Rasmus Poulsen, Girly, Dynamite 1997, ASD, Dark Shadow 7899, and everyone else. Because thanks to them, I've become who I am today.